Test, test. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we're doing good on the microphone. Okay. Looking good. Let's hop on over to YouTube. Yes. Hey Ty, it's good. It's a bit of an earlier stream, I know, but really don't have much else to do today. So here we are. Oh man, speaking of, what did I want to do today? It's gonna be relatively quick. It's more so gonna be catch up. So we're still waiting for the next day. Lenny, Lynette, and Fremine have already left. Let's go ahead. We got our second set of gifts for Lantern, right? I'm just gonna do manual claim first. I'll do a mass claim for the other.
Make way for the Adeptus!
God, I could do that to cats.
Skyward! Scatter!
Sorry. Anyway, as I was mentioning, we're gonna be hopping back onto Tori's account real quick and just doing her dailies. We're gonna get our resin in or caps. I forgot if I have any. No condensed. That's fine. Go condense some first before we hop over. Just gonna condense all of it before we go to might as well. Be 3 grunts today. It's fine. I guess I should check if Tori needs other talents leveled up before I do anything crazy today. Talent. We can actually start leveling up new Valettes. Not much actually, we'll be able to. Then I guess it's still artifacts, yeah. Can't really do much. Who else does she want to raise? I have to start thinking about that.
Oh, what should I try this time?
Nah, I think we're good. It's just gonna be or Marachase Hunter again. Because I thought I'd need to do it, but nah. Her characters are fine, it's just the artifact quality needs to be further improved. What I think we'll do, however, is when we go to artifact enhancements today, I'm going to switch over to Tori's account and we'll just enhance some on stream just to see what she has.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Let's switch over to
But
Gaming.
where are those who share the memory?
And then I need to take a look at Tori's Serenity Teapot. I forgot to look at it. Okay, but we got NPC fighting. Interactive tour requires interaction. Fighting.
Boats are made for transfer.
But how are you doing, Ty? If I may ask.
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the skyward! Scatter!
Oh, it's not forgot this wasn't Favonius. Hang on, gotta teleport back. Cause I was wondering, like, why the heck is
In this era of fair winds and gentle rains, one needs not marshal the winds to deliver the rain clouds.
there?
On this fine skyward!
Much better.
Seize the skies!
Many happy returns.
Acheron and Fushuan boss mask. That sounds like a plan. It does sound like a plan. Because in Star Rail, after I did the Black Swan stuff, it's making me consider just like going through my texts and just unlocking more world quests that I haven't unlocked. You know?
Make way for the
Mighty mythical beast. Congratulations.
scatter!
Busy, what's up? How you doing? Just currently helping out Tori's account. Rather, I'm helping, yeah, just helping out Tori's account with the dailies. This one I can do. I'll stop by Mars Chasse. Get prepared. I'll let Tori do the last one. COD Mobile. I actually haven't played Call of Duty ever, so I'm afraid I don't know what the mobile experience would even be like. So, I don't know what to say. Hey, as a gentle reminder, Sparkle is going to be coming out this week in Honkai Star Rail. Very soon.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Learn how to learn aim and maps. Oh, just getting used to the game. Got you.
If you lie on the grass, you can.
And I guess
feel
I
the
understand
heartbeat
that
of the
too.
world.
Because I've been trying to find other types of mobile games to just play and or, you know, just mess around with. Hasn't been working to my advantage, unfortunately. Well, actually, what I'm going to do is. For the sake of both of us, we'll make it 5 condensed resin. So I'm gonna tap into a refresh here. on both accounts.
Osmanthus.
And we'll just hop on in. Alright, so we're both going to have 5 condensed each for 5 claims. I'm gonna bring Ganyu today, might as well. 'Cause I'm already honored. Hey Ender, welcome to stream. We're just about to do our regular Marechaussee runs on Tori's account. Hopefully we can both get good stuff for our Nubiette, etc. Actually, who would I bring? I'd probably bring, just to be safe. Yeah, who would I bring actually?
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Who do I feel like bringing today? Is the question. No Nubiette, we'll make this trivial. Check Wolf's signature showcase? Alright. I guess before I start. What did he do? Oh, no. He's close. Really close. Missing one. His stats are pretty good too. 10, 13, 13. Dude, he is close to that stuff. Alright, I'll be invited. These two today. Could also bring Kazuo if I wanted. Actually, I'm gonna bring Kazuo. I'll bring him. I'll bring Kazuo and Benny, just to be extra safe. As much as I love Nubia, it's, you know, tiring. Bring Shao. Yeah, bring Kazuo. But yeah, Ty, thanks for letting me know. That is absolutely crazy to think about. I thought he would have pulled maybe like next week or something. Yeah, his showcase is insane.
Solidify! This is order.
Teamwork is strength.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let's light it up.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is strength.
As one with wind and cloud.
Alright, Tori got defense sands, attack goblet, both terrible. Okay. Okay. Bad. Give that to Tori though, that'd be nice.
Stabilize. I will have order.
The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind. Wind strike.
I'm going in.
Clouds high, the birds call. The wind knows me.
Everybody stand back.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night, one with nature.
Yeah, it's a bit slower than New yet, but I don't have to heal every time with Farina, so I'll take it. Alright, so HP Goblet for Tori with crit damage, maybe. Attack Sands, terrible substats though. HP Goblet for me. And alright, got 3 more runs here. Yeah, rip for those.
This is
And
order.
if it is like that.
Into the wind.
I'm going in.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand back.
Time to go. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
I hope you feel better soon, Ender. It sucks being sick. I think I'm also gonna help her with what is it? With bounties and requests, I think. Terrible Feather on Tori. Almost a good Golden True piece. It has crit, ER, and HP. Maybe I could use it, but we'll see. Terrible. Almost good, but not really quite. Dang. Do be like that, huh? Okay, so
Solidify! Order guide you!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Let's light it up!
Wind strike.
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let's light it up! Going in!
One with nature. Wind strike.
I've only seen my friends play Call of Duty. I myself have never played. So I'm afraid I can't really help either. Oh, that's useful. We'll hold on to that. But unfortunately, Tori is getting the short end of the stick here. Sadly.
This is order.
Everybody stand back!
The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Wind strike. Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
Everybody stand!
Wind strike.
Let's light it up!
Last condensement of both of us. Alright, what do we got? Tori gets 2 golden troops, ER crit rate on flower. Bad attack sands though. 2 sands, EM with crit. Bad. I'll hold on to this just in case. But yeah, nothing for either of us, sadly. It's a shame. A true gosh darn shame. Makes it kind of sad. What I will do, however, is before we log off, check on what I have done. Alright, Tori's level 26 in Battle Pass. Delightful. What I'm going to do is... We're not done just yet. There's one thing that I've been meaning to do yet since yesterday. So I know that... Would I stream Wuthering Waves on release? Depends if the release is like at midnight. And if it's on like going into a weekend. Because if it's like, you know, midnight release, it's on a Friday, I have nothing else going on, I'll stream it. Absolutely. But if I have work, I'll probably stream it like... I'll probably at least stream account creation. But playing the actual game, probably not. Probably not. Just being real here. As much as I'd love to. Okay. So there is one thing we need to do, and I need to bring up... What is it?
It's so
Interactive
nice
map
to
for this.
de-stress.
I need me. I'm afraid I don't know, Mizzy, and thank you for asking how I am after your Call of Duty stuff.
If you lie on
I'm
the
doing
grass,
okay,
you
though,
can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Thank you for remembering. I would have been very sad if you forgot. Let's see. Local specialties. Okay. Good. There's only a few areas I know have it. So I'm not gonna go too crazy. But since I'm here. I'll try to add Wuthering Waves to my stream schedule. What I'd probably do though,
Should we really be off work this early?
personally, is
There is still a lot left to do.
it's like, man, I would love to. Don't get me wrong, but it's gonna be a lot. I want to say. I guess it could sub out Genshin for a bit, just because I have pretty much done as much as I could. So I don't think, you know, missing out on some Genshin streams would be a big issue. Personally speaking. Especially if, like, you know, with the Genshin streams, right? I've done as much as I want to. I'm saving story quests for maybe the weekends. Yeah, then I guess I could sub it out. Wouldn't be an issue. At least that's what I'm thinking here. And again, I could be wrong.
Make my escape.
Let me try my blade.
And hopefully I'm wrong. You know. It is what it is.
Vice.
Yeah, you're right. There isn't much to do but farm. That's what I'm doing. So, hey there, baby. It's okay. Don't have to worry about a thing. Oop. Pause here.
Freeze.
All right. What about that? Yeah. Remember, Kelsey's still missing, by the way. It's her other. Yeah. Missing, please. Sayu is short. He's trying real hard to be tall now. Make lunch and a much needed coffee? Sounds wonderful, babe. Bobo's good for you. That one. I'm kind of just using Tori's world to my advantage, even though I still feel bad about it, but he said I could do whatever. So. Dharma. Stick to the left. Yeah, babe, I just felt like collecting Dendrobium for some reason. No rhyme or reason. Felt like it. You know?
It's my lucky day.
What's one more? That won't work.
I wonder why. Yeah, crazy.
My blade.
Let me try my blade.
Going somewhere?
I gotta renew it soon.
This will do.
Save that for Jenny. She's been getting more prepared for Chiori than I am. I'd feel bad if I got her first. You know? Queen of wasting extra. It's true, but I don't want you to like waste all your wishes. You know, just grab, you know, C6 in like 20 pulls, and then grab her R5 in the next 20. You know, it's totally real and true. You are obviously gonna get that. Obviously, it's gonna happen.
Make my escape.
Perfect distance. Going somewhere?
Why is Chiori's style so good? Because she's literally a fashion designer. She has to be on the cutting edge.
It's my lucky
No.
day.
Art imitates life and all that. Checking the map. There should be 2 more here.
Ah, let's find shelter, quick! Watering works on plants, but not people.
And we have one more selection near the mango. Yeah, it's just fashion things, obviously.
Make my escape.
Alright. We're gonna be jumping down near the mango kenki. Should be a couple left here.
Make my escape.
That won't work.
Ender, please. Good, thank you. I'd rather have whatever Jenny has.
Make my
Hello.
escape.
However, if she were to make that, then maybe Pesto sandwich? That sounds good too. I'd probably take it. Alright, so we have 2, 3, 1, 3, 3. Okay, so those are all of the Dendrobium currently available in all Suma. Yes? Yes, that is it. Okay.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Alright, Dendrobium check. For no apparent reason at all. You currently have 100. Okay? Got you. I think that should be it. Corey's account for now. I'm gonna sign off. I'll take care of the rest by myself. Swear to God, oh, guys, you guys are just crazy. Add extra applesauce. Missions are done.
Add astro. Thank you for Add astro.
Got the switch. Whatever, fine. Alright, so let's actually head over to the teapot. Oh, hers is max, yikes. Let's grab that for Corey. And mine is not. Did I get her? I didn't get a transient mix. That would have been bad. Okay. Then I'll wait. Oh, is this about the what is it? Star Rail
Company, fall
priority.
in.
Almost forgot what's happening for a second.
Make my escape.
I mean, yeah, Ty. Missy's being a busy office lady. She's bringing in the bread for her wife. So, you know, not to happen. You gotta understand. Got these guys.
As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
The wrong test subject.
I had 110, babe. After I finish with Tori's, I think I'll be able to wrap it up with mine.
And away I go!
I think. If not, I'll just leave. I'm in no rush. That's the spot wasted.
Time to go.
Today would be Sumeru anyway. That's done. Yeah, I kind of picked them up passively when I was
Taking a
doing
stroll
stuff
in the middle
around
of a downpour
Inazuma.
certainly rouses the spirit.
Jenny,
But it's best to
especially
dry
when
your
I was doing my
clothes as soon as
artifact
possible
route.
after the rain
Sometimes I
stops.
just pick up one or two. So, probably got those a while ago.
The insolent shall be punished.
Time to go. Time to go.
What's one more?
All right, and I think what we should do is solve the rain puzzle before we go now. Right, needed help with the rain down in Hashiori Island. Now that we kind of have time and I'm waiting for just the remainder of the event to be unlocked, we could probably do that. First.
Time to go.
I mean, I don't know what you
Time to go.
typed, but I'm pretty sure the on-screen messages have permanently archived that. So.
I'm out of here.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Make my escape.
Should be everything here. 152. Then we go to here. Actually, hang on. Am I close? Or am I missing? I'm missing a couple. Now 152.
Make my escape.
How much would it be? Don't think it'd be too much. Oops.
Make
Excuse
my
me,
escape.
Mr. Pinky. Yeah, we're good. We have a total of 163. We need 5 more. I'll check the city if they sell Dendrobium. Try a Wolf's Gravestone with Sayu? Great, give me one, Mizzy. Give me a Wolf's Gravestone. Then I'd love to try it out with Sayu. Just give me one. God's sake. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Kai, if you need to do what you need to do, I won't stop you. I ain't looking. I ain't looking. Whatever happens, happens. Welcome back, Kevin. Alright, I'm missing 5 Dendrobium. Not gonna really worry about it. Yeah, Jenny. Mizzy pulled out the Wolf Gravestone card. I'm like, bro. Alright, so what else do I need to do today? So yeah, we need 5 more Dendrobium. Pretty sure with Chiori's trial, that's +3, so technically 2. I'm not, literally 2. I'm not gonna worry about it. Go to Sumeru, and we'll start our artifact route. No, he didn't mean it. But I'm just gonna say this now. If Ty has to do what he has to do, then he has to do it. You know?
A walk would be nice.
I'm not gonna stop him. He's gotta do it. He's gotta do it. I see. Yeah, dang, Ty, that was crazy. How did that happen? Wow.
Skyward!
Sounds good to me.
That's close enough.
Eat this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. The wind knows me.
I'm just saying, you don't
Time to
push
go.
the Wolf Greystone button. I'm still salty about it. I won't be salty when I finally get it. So.
Time to go.
Bro, I had to re-download. Crazy. Actually crazy stuff. Hello, Julian. Welcome to stream. Currently doing a quick artifact route just to pass some time. I don't have much else to do. Go down here.
Yeah, skyward!
I want to go traveling too.
Alright. Take a look.
Yeah, skyward! Scatter!
Almost lost to Jabard. I assume this is Chenyu or Memory of Chaos. If so, what did you do wrong? Almost do wrong.
Peace prevails throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Go down here.
Yeah, scatter!
You are not welcome here.
Otherwise, while we're all here, how has the new event been? Because I'm not planning on doing like day by day, just waiting for everything to release all at once, so I can do it all at once.
Like a lamb to the... Oh,
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Time to go.
You are not welcome here.
Ultimate too early. Not good.
Sounds good to me.
Always gotta be careful. Then again, using a Link's ult. If you didn't use it early, you could have died as well. But, you know, never know now.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind.
Is Kazuha a must pull? It depends on what you're doing, but a lot of the guide makers, a lot of content clearers would, or content creators, I should say, who have cleared a lot, usually have a Kazuha in there. There's a oh, full HP situation. Gotcha. Then I understand the issue there. Civilian. Sucks. Terribly sorry to hear that. But yeah, you don't necessarily need Kazuha to clear anything, because now with a bunch of newer characters, Kazuha isn't as needed on some of those teams, especially with some alternatives. But he's still nice for a lot.
Time to go.
For a lot of it. Yeah. Just my couple cents here.
Time to go.
What team should you look for? If we're talking about standard run-of-the-mill Kazuha, you go 4-piece Iridescent, give him an energy recharge or elemental mastery sword, and try to aim at least for 150, 160 energy recharge, if possible. Try to get close to 1k elemental mastery. And you're good, really. You don't need to level up any of his talents, too. You just need character level. Character level, weapon level, artifact level, and but if you want to make a main DPS for whatever reason, only starts getting really good at like C1, C2, C1. But yeah, if you just build Kazuha traditional support, he can be slotted in any team. Like any freeze team, any melt vaporize team.
Time to go.
Benny is his best partner due to how elemental infusion works, or his swirl priority. Because then you can easily set up pyro-related reactions extremely easy.
Wind Strider.
I will say New Valette, in terms of strict power, is really strong to have. Like, in terms of strict power. Absolutely strict. Kazuha, it usually enables characters like New Valette to do insane. Because I also have New Valette, so I do speak from experience there. It's like, you can absolutely do one or the other. But you're going to be missing a bit of power if you don't have Kazuha. So I would personally recommend Kazuha first if you don't have him already. However, New Valette's just so insanely strong that if you do need a damage dealer, I would recommend New Valette works in Nahida Hyper Bloom? Yes, he does. His damage is so strong that he becomes like his own damage dealer, while the easy Hyper Bloom procs just assist with him. So you'll be having a dedicated damage dealer that deals pretty good stuff in addition
That's close
with
enough.
a very consistent trigger for setup for set height. So you'll be fine.
Where do you think you're going?
A new punching bag.
Ask me why
Happy to oblige.
Bomb the jungle. Try to keep up. Just following orders.
I getcha. Diversion, I getcha. I'll give you an example of what Nuvolette could do, but I'll tell you now, my Nuvolette is C1. It does change up his playstyle a little bit, so
A fellow
mind you,
gambler.
it's going to be a very skewed perspective. C1 newbie gives him increased interruption to resistance, not necessarily a shield. It allows him to charge easier and get knocked around less. Effectively, it's like a shield. So yeah, I guess it is like a
Try to
shield.
keep
Not-
up.
It acts like a shield. I should say. It is a shield. Does act like it. God damn it, I keep getting wrong. Alright. Level 20 Layla. Layla, actually, if you start investing into her, like getting her shield leveled up, high level, with some good HP percent artifacts, she's actually comparable to Zhongli. Off by like maybe like 1,000 HP or so in terms of like shield strength, but still pretty strong.
Yeah, skyward.
But yeah, if we're talking Hyper Bloom, she doesn't really interfere with Hyper Bloom too much, but it would be odd. Oh yeah, no problem. But I'm probably gonna wrap it up, or at least wrap this route here pretty soon. And then I'll show you my Nuvolette. Hey Jenny, good?
There's
Probably
no
a
end to this.
Abyss run, honestly. Probably. But most likely just gonna go to Masanori, so testing. We'll go to Masanori first. Zuma. Done with lunch? Nice. Okay. So I'm gonna bring out my Nouvelette's version, so you'll get an idea of what he is capable to do at C1. Because I can't really turn it off. So I'm just gonna bring Nouvelette by himself. We'll see what he can do.
Thank you for permitting. No, invite.
All right, so I'll give my rundown here. So this is my Nouvelette. He's currently rocking 47 to 84. I do have his signature weapon. If you do not have his signature weapon, any crit weapon will do, such as Solar Pearl can do it, Witsith can do it. HP percent weapons such as Prototype Amber is actually really good on him. So if you have this, that's solid. Flowing Purity is nice. If you happen to have Ballad of Boundless Blue from a previous event, also really good on him. Favonius is weak on him. Not because it's bad, just because it doesn't give him a lot of stats. And he's pretty okay with energy regen. It's the Ruined Serpent, Weena, and the... what is it? The Drake. What is it? The Ruined Drake, yeah. You don't really need Tome of the Eternal Flow Diversion, but if you do happen to get it, it's pretty much locked with him. No one else is using this weapon. Artifacts for his best in slot is going to be the Marechaussee Hunter. These are some of the substats that I have. You may not get them immediately, but they're there. Constellation 1. And that is a crit damage catalyst, yes. And I do have Constellation 1 unlocked. So basically, this gives him a free stack of his first passive. Draconic stacks allows him to get like 10%, 25%, and 60% damage bonus. But with C1, you get +1 for free, which means in terms of Hydro reactions, which is what this passive requires, you need one less character of one less element to create a Hydro reaction. Meaning, if you got, like, say, Hydro Swirl, Electro Charge, and Geo Crystallize, and you have C1, you can drop one of those 3 reactions and still get the full passive with just 2. It enables flexible team building. And the C1 right here. So basically, additionally, his interruption resistance will be increased whenever he's using his charge attack. So, as an example, and yeah, just rock with it. And I'll show you why. So with Marechaussee Hunter, assuming that you've been farming it often, this 4-piece effect will give you all the crit you need. When HP increases or decreases, crit rate will increase. 3 stacks. So for example, 1, using a skill will drop those 3 orbs. Then hitting this. So now you see like 3 golden like stacks appear. With those stacks, his crit rate jumps up for each stack. That's 12%. So that means right now, my Nouvelette currently has 83% crit rate and 285, I'm rounding up, 285% crit damage. Which is why you want to build a lot of crit damage. Nouvelette's elemental skill and elemental burst are just sources of damage that drop the orbs higher to do the damage. So pretty much, if you are working on talents, you only really need to level up the normal, and then you can level these up to 6 to deal some good damage, but you don't need them beyond level 6 if you're trying to min-max. And remember, diversion. Yeah, normals are the only thing you need to level. So pretty much, this is just Nuvalet by himself at C1. And he needs equity. So, this is just Nuvalet by himself. He can literally clear the abyss by himself. People have been doing that. It is silly. But I can start adding in elemental reactions to this team. And at C1, I only really need 2 elemental reactions. And yes, diversion. Literally all by himself. Like, he literally needs no one. So, like, for example, let's say I do bring my Nahida. Actually, I don't think I should bring my Nahida. It would be unfair. Hyper Bloom. Let's say you're rocking Kale. Let's say you're rocking... I don't know who you're running with your Hyper Bloom, actually. Yeah, who would you be rocking with your Hyper Bloom? I just need to ask. But Hyper Bloom, effectively, it gives you Bloom, it gives you Electro Charge, and I think, depending on your last one, it can vary. Kuki, Nahida, Barbara. Okay, that I can do. So Barbara would just be for Hydro Resonance. You don't really need anything else. My Nahida is going to skew this a little bit, unfortunately. Barbara won't be helpful here. Last talent run? Okay, baby. Best of luck. Okay, so... yeah, my Nahida's illegal. I know, whatever. I'll bring... let's say I want to bring Layla. How about that? We'll bring Layla into the mix. As a 4-star shield.
What'd they do this time?
My Nahida is C2. That's the illegal part. Glad you caught on. You don't need Key of Consciousness suit. Just I got the Gotcha 4-star sword. So, if you don't have the Dock Hand's assistant, you can use Sack Sword, you can use Favonius, those work too. My Layla is rocking 2-piece HP sets, so Vorukasha and Tenacity. The stats don't really matter, they just need energy, frickin' recharge. That's it. Or as much as you can. That's all there is. Just energy recharge. But yeah, pretty much C2 Nahida, my Hyper Blooms have the chance of critting. So sometimes my Hyper Blooms would be like 50k a hit. Sometimes, but...
they are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them. And
10
cause
million
them
more.
no
Congratulations, baby. Yes, Delta. I saw that message. I saw it. The Layla incident never leaves.
Let me try my blade.
Alright, so, in this case, we need to take a look at how much damage he can get by maxing out his Draconic stacks using other characters. So,
I see everything.
pop this,
Make yourselves at home.
pop this.
My guiding stars. Oh, our bond is strong.
Bow your head.
Now this is the 14.
Be sanctified.
Wait, 50. Your damage may vary a little bit. So if you get rid of the crits from my Nahida, that's still like 25k per Hyper Bloom. Layla can freeze the opponents in place. Kuki is the strongest Hyper Bloom applicator, but you have to be up close. But if you apply the freeze pretty effectively, then the enemies won't hit you. It works. Talents are officially finished. Nice. But this is just one example of new Valette teams. The easiest one you can make too. The more stronger version involves
Witness my magnificence!
this. It is super crazy, yeah. So I'm gonna show him this example. You are going to have to pause and rewind the video to see what happens. Because I cannot guarantee you'll be able to see.
Stabilize!
Let my name echo in song!
Fallen leaves, adorn my
Silence!
Alright, did you see? Hope you saw. And yes, Diversion, my Kazuha did kind of wipe the boss out. I'm running the DPS build on him. You would normally want to run either his signature weapon, Freedom Sworn, weapons such as Sacrificial, such as Favonius, maybe a little bit of Zyphos' Moonlight if you happen to pull it from the gacha. Tokubo Shigure, excellent free-to-play weapon. I still run him on Viridescent, but it's more like damage based. Yeah, C7 Kazuha will absolutely fix the McFlurry machine, obviously. And there's a reason why my Kazuha can do that much damage. Yeah. So this is just DPS oriented for a while. Hi, please get out of here. Get out of here with that arena. You're 100% convinced to go for New Galette? Sure. But speaking of convincing, I'm going to bring that team up into the first half. And I'll show you. So, Nivelette, check. Just for the sake of nerfing myself, I'm not going to bring Farina first half. I'm going to bring in... Cookie's fine. Layla's fine. I'm going to bring in... Polly instead. This is to nerf myself. At least for first half. Let's see, second half. Yeah, Navia's just crazy. I guess speaking of second half. I don't know, actually, what I think I'll do is I'll shift it over. I'll bring Nouvelette for second. Yeah, I'll bring Nouvelette for second. First half, I'll do whatever. And if that's the case, we're bringing in Nahida. Just because those stupid bosses are so annoying. And I'll be bringing in Layla for the shield. So... Oh, right. Ruined Drake. Thank you for reminding me. I'll bring in Fischl. first half, this is going to be heavy investment first half. Mostly in Kazuha, Jean, and Barzon. So I'll show you diversion. What the heck my Kazuha can do. Plunge Kazuha, you are correct. You are correct. Let's say it gets a little silly.
Truth repeats its course. I swear by my sword. Stray cloud converge.
The wind knows me. Tja. Clouds high. The birds call. Tja. 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 Yeah.
Ears of the storm. Wind, hear me. Make way for the...
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Skyward! Stolen flag! Barbados!
We'll save bursts here and there.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
It's not a cursed team. It works for a reason.
Hey,
So,
the Temple of Wisdom. Wings of Darkness. I'll settle this.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble. Justice is midnight vengeance.
Lightning, Sherlock, this place hurt a little. Make yourselves at home.
Silence. Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Our bond is strong.
just after weapon mats, just more in artifact farming. Yeah. And yes, diversion, then Nahida is ridiculous. I was considering C6ing her. Or getting more constellations during a Xianyun's half. But then I got stopped. Because rent.
Your journey ends.
Target back. Pressure wings and raise a storm! Swear by my sword! Seize the sky! Where do you think you're going?
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me.
Your coming was foretold. Dance with me! Truth repeats its course. Barbados, the show's only just begun. Make way for the...
One with nature.
Not done yet.
The eternal
oasis at long last. At least you were...
Sledge Nahida is pretty strong. It is pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, my... It's funny enough, it was supposed to be for Xiao, but then, like, I found out the rotations for it. Kazuha is now Xiao.
The Temple of Wisdom. Midnight Phantasm. Dissipate.
Settle down. phantasmal.
Our bond is strong.
I see everything.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humble.
Oh yeah, for sure I
Settle
will.
down.
So officials. What's this? Yes, exactly. Official will auto target on whatever Nuvolet's hitting. It's one of his good teams. Technically, Farina would give him the most damage, but just having 2 4-stars is a bit more accessible for this example. Whereas Kazuha,
Have fun with this
you
game.
know,
Wind, hear me.
Seize the skies! The wind knows it.
I'm just doing whatever I want here.
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Gears of the storm. Barbados, guide us.
Stray clouds converge. The wind knows it. Time to as one with wind and cloud.
Have fun with this gift. Terrific.
Swear by my sword.
Make way for the wind strike.
Alright, and last but not least, we have the Drake.
Hey, sharing my knowledge.
As you wish, Mainfoil.
Lightning purified.
The tides beckon.
This is the
I'll settle this.
C1 in action right there.
Shadow Raven.
Because if that
Yourselves a move.
strike hit
I see
had
everything.
hit me, Nuvolet would have gone flying back. Like so.
Let the mighty be humble.
So you're able to get consistent damage. There you go. And yeah, that's it. UV can hit Drake while in the air. He can hit the Ruined Drake, yes, but he can't stun it because if the Drake doesn't do his attack where he charges with the core in its chest, Nuvolet won't be able to hit that core. Unfortunately. Yeah, so having an archer really does help. But yeah. Yeah. Strong DPS or strong support for Delta. I would recommend getting Farina first, if possible. Just a strong recommendation, because Nuvolet is insanely strong, but Farina will enable a lot more teams. You know, depending if they're like one after the other. But if they're not, get Farina first. And Raiden, should you go for national team? I'm glad you asked that question. I'll give you an example. Raiden's national team, because, you know, with Nuvolet's team, it's not necessarily the strongest anymore. However, it's one of the most comfortable teams.
What is the situation?
So, like in my case, I do have her signature, so it does help. However, if you happen to have the catch, This would just pretty much be on Raiden. Obviously, 4-piece emblem is her best in slot. I do not have any constellations on mine. And I have 6, 8, 10. 65, 138 to 233. Like, really hard ratios to get on an ER weapon. I want to improve it a little bit more, but I don't know if I can. Xingqiu, Sack Sword, obviously 4-piece emblem. You can go better than mine. Xiangling, the catch is her weapon. If the catch is on Raiden, then you go for Favonius Lance. And Bennett, either Favonius Sword or really high base attack sword, such as Aquila Favonia, Miss Splitter if you happen to have it. Skyward Blade is solid, as well as
Benny's
Sapwood
adventure
Blade.
team, assemble!
You're right in C0.
Or not.
That's pretty good, actually. The crit rate's a little low, unfortunately, but it's hard getting crit. If you don't have a good weapon for Xiangling, then I recommend Favonius Lance. If you happen to have it, or her classic signature, Dragon's Bane. Still worked here. But you need to be very, like, energy efficient. You would need to run an energy recharge stance on her in order to have consistent ultimate uptime. Oh, you are using it. Okay. We'll do one more example. I'll bring Raiden National up top. I'll bring the catch. Bling. I'll bring Mastery. On the sands. We do have energy recharge. So if you take a look, my energy recharge is at 230. Pretty high EM. Bennett. Favonius Sword. Actually, I'm just gonna raise this now. Forgot to raise it. Now, Favonius Sword is really useful on this team if you just want mindless ultimates. Like, super, super useful. And I'll do floor 12 again. So in this case, Raiden National, boom, boom, pow. Second half, I'll show an even nastier version of the team I was using. Let me see. Hyper Blue, we could still use that. Yeah, we're gonna go with a nastier team. Hang on. Elon. We're gonna bring my Alhaitham with me this time. 40 crit. If we include the catch, it's technically like 52 ultimate crit rate. And yeah, it's fine. Alright, so let's take a look. How much ER does Xiangling need? 200 plus. You can go above. I would recommend 200 to 250. But if you have Bennett with Favonius, then you can go lower to like 200 plus cap or a maximum. But I always recommend going above so you don't have to think about it.
I'm going in! Huh? You're toast! Let me leave you a verse. Rain outlines your fate. Now you shall perish! Shine down! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Back up.
Witness the power of the wild. Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate. Inazuma shines eternal! I'm going in! Adventure! You're toast! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your... Now you shall perish! There is no escape.
This is where you would start to save your ultimates for the next floor.
Know my sword. Rain outlines your.
Best as you can.
Let's light it up.
Then we have this nonsense. So,
Share my knowledge.
Here comes the catch. Dissipate.
Hey,
Diffract. Helpful flicker.
yeah, that's it.
the Temple of Wisdom.
Hyper Bloom does make the second half ridiculously easier.
Our bond is strong. Lightning, here Busted. Quietly now.
Committed to memory.
Busted. Stand with me.
Here you are. Sick.
Plunge, Hyper Bloom, Alhaitham 1. Now you're on HSR? Okay, Johnny. That's fine. I mean, technically, I could do it. Technically. But yeah, my Alhaitham also has his signature diversion. If you need other options, you can still use any other crit weapon. Black Sword, if Battle Pass, Black Cliff, if you're using Star Glitter. You can use any EM sword as well, any energy recharge, kind of maybe, but not really. But yeah, you'll be fine.
Your journey ends here, Lord of Sand. Your sacrifice is ready.
Know my sword. Where do you think you're going? Torn to oblivion. Everybody stand!
Nova, get them! You're toast!
Let me weave you a verse.
But we'll meet again.
Rain outlines your face.
Dance with
Illusion
me!
shattered. Inazuma shines eternal. The show's only just begun. Going in! Not done yet.
Nice and spicy.
Found as one
Shine
like
down.
a 99!
Witness the power of Gawad. At least you were here to watch. I let my guard down. Let's light it up.
The eternal oasis at long.
There we go. Yeah, it's just like very casual, here.
Hey, make yourselves at home.
Game's
At
up.
least
From
anyway.
Silva. Bond is strong.
Flicker.
Everyone hold hands.
Quietly now. Busted.
Dissipate.
Here you are.
I'll settle this. The Temple of Wisdom.
Here comes the catch.
Scatter.
Stand with me.
I see everything.
Quietly now. Gotcha.
Let's play tournament.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Not a big pretty deal. Good of that. I know it missed. I know. Let's do HP restore.
There is no escape. No, my sword. Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh?
You're toast! Boba, get
Let me weave you a verse. Now you shall perish. Shine down.
I'm going in! At the frying pan,
Huh? Rain outlines your fate.
eat this!
Witness the power. Inazuma shines eternal.
It's a little annoying, actually.
Illusion shattered. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boba, get them!
No, my sword. Huh? Rain cutter. Torn to oblivion.
Take care, Missy. Thanks for sticking around.
There is no escape. Everybody stand back. Left.
There we go.
Grow! Yeah!
And a little slower. Expected.
Quietly now.
Sharing my knowledge! Lightning, sheriff!
The process of elimination.
Our bond is strong. Game's up. Fun is over.
Commit it to memory. Make yourself at home.
Here you are.
There we go. But yeah, Ride National and then New Valette, Hyper Blue are going to be very strong for you. Like, super strong. Diversion. Definitely not bad either. With either team. How do I farm Primo Gems? Oh boy, I have bad news for you, Diversion. When you've completed everything, and I mean everything, full exploration, full trees, full carps, you know, everything that the game has to offer, there's nothing left you can do. You have to log in, do your dailies. If you have Battle Pass, great. If you happen to have the Welkin Moon, great. There's unfortunately quite literally nothing you can do except log in daily, do your Abyss, and wait. That's it. Absolutely nothing you can do. The last thing is pay up, unfortunately. That's the sad truth.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Gotcha, Jenny. Taking care of the event. But yeah, that's unfortunately the reality. Because once you've done absolutely everything that there is to do, there's not much. Except like maybe doing the occasional farm routes if you need to gather monster materials, if you need to do some world quests, story quests. If you haven't done your hangouts, some of them do give Primo Gems. But yeah, you aren't getting much after that. Pretty much diversion. Pretty much. Which is unfortunate. definitely just this is where Genshin, if you've completed absolutely everything, just becomes a game where you play for maybe like an hour or two and log off. Nothing wrong with playing for an hour or two, but if you try to force yourself to play without any goal in mind just to be able to play Genshin, you're gonna wind up hating it. The one time I've done that is all the way back in version 1.1, where Child and Zhongli were the first new characters to come out. There's no Dragon Spine. There was hints of the Chasm. Nothing about Inazuma. Nothing about Sumeru. Yeah, Dragon Spine was still blocked out, but was being introduced. Yeah, I burnt myself out entirely. Stopped playing for like a month. And that was like the only time where I stopped playing for longer than a week or a day. Quite literally, that 1 month break was it. And then for 3 years, I've learned how to pace myself. So I haven't felt really tired of the game. Why is Automaton Grizzly hard? AoE attacks. That's all it does, Julian. AoE attacks, taunts. If the explosions from these minions don't go through, then it's annoying, but still. You started Genshin like only almost 2 months. Because I mean, to be fair, Diversion, coming from me, I've had to wait, right? I've had to wait for like all of this. I've had to wait for this. I've had to wait for all of Inazuma to be unlocked. I've had to wait for all of Sumeru to be unlocked, and I still haven't unlocked everything in Sumeru. I had to wait for all of Fontaine to be unlocked, and now Chenyu Vale. And in addition, with all of the other sub areas like Enka and Chasm, yeah, you had a lot of stuff to do, which is fair, you know? And a lot of people just don't really take their time to explore as much, which is also fine. Yeah, especially with Lantern Rite being the most popular Jenny. Alright, re-equip Lightning back on. Yeah, Dragon's Bane is unironically really good here, but the catch is better. Yeah, it's crazy. Just like in perspective. Let's see. Oh, Nahida and Raiden. Nice. Very good. Trying to think though. I don't think I have anything else I need to do here. Yeah, nothing much. I was gonna do something on Tori's account. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna dedicate this next week to assisting Tori's account with ley lines, artifacts, and all that. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I'll be putting Tori's account here just yet. I need more fodder to work with. I need more fodder to work with. Okay, I think we're good. Right now, Tori's account is looking okay. My account's looking okay. I really don't have much else to do, and I'm not gonna force myself to do anything. I could probably do an ore run or two, eventually. Probably would be the best idea. Because now I'm starting to reach below 1,000. Just a couple more days. Oh no, how could I reach below 1,000 ore? Crazy. Alright, actually, let me just double check on weapon ore. Okay, we're looking good. 4K, not bad. Actually, do I need any more copies or R5s of any particular weapon? Before I forget. Another? I already have a couple. Trying to think here. Maybe like another R5 Pavonius would be nice. Yeah, sure. I'll R5 another lance. Why not? Never know when I need it. I think I'll R5 another one. Just so I can free up some space. Another Dragon's Bane? Not really. All these bells, I swear to God. Not enough for another Great Sword. One more Battle Pass for R5 Wolffang. That'd be pretty cool. Maybe another R5 Sack Sword. Sure. So I need to get rid of these eventually. Kai, I know you're not saying that. Fine, please. Do I have to bring up your stuff, Ty? Do I have to? Do you want me to go into your profile? Really, dude? I have it on speed dial. Alright, let me just double check what else I need. I don't think I need it. Yeah, I really don't think I need anything else. How am I doing on books? Yeah, we're doing okay. I might consider going back to ley lines for a bit. Yeah, probably gonna do ley lines tomorrow. And probably start going to Mora. Oh, Asia. Gotcha. I'm only on North. Oh, Bianca. Yeah, it's good. Oops, it looks like you do not have show character details enabled, diversion. Make sure you do check or make sure that it's checked, then I'd be able to see it, but unfortunately I am unable to see any details. Where can you turn it on? Make sure you go to edit profile, and that this little detail here, show character details, is But actually, guys, speaking of plunge DPS Nikita, I haven't tried that yet, so let's do it. Do one. I'll do official. Yay.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
I'll just keep that up. Oh, it needs to refresh in a little bit. Because right now it's not allowing me. Yeah, I gotta wait. But I think in the meantime, let's give these a show. And for the sake of this, we're just gonna go back to Masanori. Could we do crit damage build? Probably do like a crit damage build, yeah. Mental mastery. Go dendro damage bonus. Keep everything else. Give you a crit weapon. Actually, we'll do a little bit of cheesing here. And I'll give that. And we'll go for crit damage circlet. I'll borrow from Miss Lisa. 51, 182. Sure. We'll do a quick Nihita plunge fest. With C2, defense shred should be active. Whenever I trigger aggravate or quicken, so all damage should be increased significantly. This.
Right now, emerge, right here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
This may hurt a little. Sharing my knowledge. Yeah! Yeah! Committed to memory.
30k, 31, 38, 2, not too bad.
Right now, emerge, right here.
Yeah!
That's not bad. That's pretty fun. Alright, I'll just double check. Yeah, it's not bad.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Alright, so you're riding with plus 12 crit rate on the catch. That's actually relatively okay. If you hit like maybe 45, 48 crit rate, I can see this build being workable. Not bad. Benny, classic Favonius sword, looking good. You need a crit rate mask for
Something
Favonius
on your
sword
mind
build.
again?
So go crit
Let's
rate,
work right
HP,
Two
or
heads are
ER
better than one.
HP crit rate for good balance of stats. Because you don't need a lot of healing on Benny, you just need to be able to get his burst quickly. Chevrolet, very nice. Got C3, looking good. Not bad. Nahida, going for classic magic guide build. Lots of elemental mastery. Need to level them up, obviously. Hopefully switch out some of the pieces, but 54, okay. Gene doing Gene things, I guess. Not bad. Energy recharge, okay. Need to level pieces up. All this is just leveling pieces up, I think. Slingshot build, I see. Going for crit damage. Not bad. On your Tainari. Tuki, full elemental mastery build. Solid. And almost C6 Kujo Sara. Very good. Good on the sack bow. I would recommend maybe Favonius for a bit more energy. Or you could go something like Skyward. Okay. Leveling Changling for now. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll try this again.
Let me try as you wish.
Right now, right here, right now.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Gray clouds converge.
This may hurt a little. Grow. Yeah.
Shadow Raven. Right here.
I'm ready.
Make way for the Adeptus.
Yeah, I like that. Not bad. I do technically prefer Nahida to be off-field though, but it's definitely not a bad build. I could see it working quite well. So first of all, get this build immune. Second of all, go back to Magic Guide. Yeah, it's definitely okay, I'll say. Not too bad. And give Kali back this. That's fine. I know what you meant. Because right now, they're all triple 8. I haven't really leveled her up beyond that for a bit. But that's because Nahida does so much, even at not triple crown. I was like, okay. You know, she does what she does. Because at this point, I could just completely stop caring about artifacts and just start getting my characters to like triple 9, maybe getting some triple crown. Don't really have a lot of triple crowns though. Hey, Sork. That's good. They got her signature. I was really considering getting it too, but maybe another time. Trying to figure out who I would need. That here.
They say it's true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate.
Oh yeah,
how
weapon
beautiful
banners
it
and
is.
Genshin are an absolute scam. If you're not like, if you don't have the appropriate Primo Gem funds to be able to get the weapon you want, it's not really worth it. Even then, going for characters is usually a lot more valuable early on. Saving those. Yeah, going for characters is just a lot more value. for like new like character play experience, I guess. It's only when you have your good teams that you can start messing around with weapon banner stuff. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to do, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I could stop in Liyue. Yeah, I'll stop in the harbor for now. Let's see what I can do. So what I'm gonna do first is yeah, that's usually a good idea, diversion. Just max out 2 teams and go for weapons. Generally not a bad idea. But let's see. What I'm gonna do now is stop here for the time being. Really, I really don't have much else to do. What I'll do is I need to go on my lunch break. You know, have to make something
If
to
you're
eat
not sure
because
what
I'm
to do
getting hungry.
next, how about I take you on a walk?
I already went on a walk and eat it, pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna go make some lunch. I'll be back after, I want to say like an hour or so. Yeah, after an hour, we'll be back and we'll just hop on to Star Rail instead for a little bit of grinding. So thanks for watching, thanks for lurking. And if you're not coming back, I hope you have a great day. If you are, I'll see you soon. Bye.